I made my debut in 1990. It was a world-changing year for technology. The World Wide Web was officially born. Tim Berners-Lee, a British computer scientist, was credited with inventing the World Wide Web. He officially coined the phrase in October of 1990, coincidentally, also the month of my birth. Tim Berners-Lee was an engineer at CERN, the largest laboratory near Switzerland. He created 3 different fundamentals that still remain as foundation of today's web: HTML, URL, HTTP, along with one more I'd like to discuss, which is the search engine that persevered and make the web we know today. HTML is the hypertext markup language. It is the standard markup language used to create web pages. URL is the Uniform Resource Identifier. It gives a kind of address that is unique to each resource on the web. HTTP, which is the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, allowed for the retrieval of linked resources from across the web. Next is the search engine. It is a program that searches for and identifies items in the database that corresponds to keywords or specified by the user, used especially for finding particular sites on the World Wide Web. The first search engine was created in 1990 called Archie. It was archive without the V, but because there was limited space, only listings were available and not content. From 1990 till now, there are a lot more search engines available and contain more information than before. Now there are over 200 search engines. There are some I have never heard of before, but are out there and very successful. 2 of the most popular search engines that everyone know are Google and Yahoo. Google is the leading search engine. It was founded in 1998 by Larry Page and Sergey Brin. Their mission is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. Yahoo is one of the original search engines and was born in 1995 by 2 Stanford students, David Filo and Jerry Yang. Yahoo is currently the 2nd most popular search engine behind Google. Other search engines that we are familiar with are MSN, Excite, AOL, and Ask Jeeves. They have all made our lives a lot easier, and I think we can all agree that this was a successful program. These were just a few things that helped the World Wide Web get started. In 2008, there were 1 trillion pages online and over 1.7 billion on the web in 2009. In 2013, 51% of Americans bank online instead of going to a bank. Also, 56% of Americans now own a smartphone. The internet has greatly impacted our lives forever. The best is yet to come, and I'm so glad we get to witness it. I made my debut in 1990. It was a world-changing year for technology. The World Wide Web was officially born. Tim Berners-Lee, a British computer scientist, was credited with creating the World Wide Web. I made my debut in 1990. The World Wide Web 1990 was a year-changing world. I made my debut in 1990. It was a world-changing year for technology. The World Wide Web was officially born. Tim Berners-Lee Yahoo was one of the original search engines. It was born in 1995 by 2 Stanford students, David Filo and Jerry Yang.